Well, this is not great.
It sure isn't. It sure isn't. And you gotta face tank it. That's really the only option.
Where do I go from here, though?
Oh, you can walk around the edge.
Is there?
There's another thing up on the opposite side of this.
Where's this guy? They move slow enough to where I think you can kind of.
Yep.
Ooh, I found an exact hole.
It wasn't as precise as you think. They can basically just hit you anywhere. Because you're basically walking along a ledge. So yeah, that's what you were doing is exactly what you have to do. That is the intended method of getting through that. And you just
I'm just
have
wondering
to deal with
if the guy that I was closer to, if I should have stayed facing him and the other guy may have not aggroed. I couldn't really tell.
The way, I mean, they're both aggro on you as soon as they see you, so they're gonna keep shooting at you. You certainly can go that way. No matter what you do, there's gonna be one in front and one behind.
Hi, Sal. Hi, Sadie. Am I gotta go up one more?
Yeah. To get back to where you were, yes.
What?
Push it the other way. Yeah,
and
that's...
I have to kill the gargoyles again?
No, the gargoyle's gone.
Okay.
That's
the other one.
The bell gargoyle is gone.
No.
Those guys are
Yeah,
back.
that's what I'm saying. I have to kill them again.
Yeah, those are back.
How's your weekend? Hope you had a good weekend.
The big Armos Knights dudes are also back, but they're slow enough where if you don't want to fight them, you can kind of just run past them. And there's a gate over there they can't follow you through. Actually, they probably can follow you through that. Maybe don't listen to me. I remember that doorway being smaller. Big sweeps.
Shit. You got what you wanted.
Good reset.
Safety sip.
Good safety sip.
Yeah, come on. Just you. Lock on, will ya?
Yeah, that's good to hear, Sal. 90% is obviously not 100, but... it's a lot better position than you could be in having had surgery in the last month.
Oh, come on.
The reason those aren't hitting is because they're going through his shield. And the reason they're going through his shield is because you're swinging from the right side. Like, the game actually does take that into account, even when he's not technically blocking. Cool. Even if he's not technically blocking, that shield just blocks damage by being there. Nice throw.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Did you walk on in game?
It's weird because you got to deal with distance and you got to deal with. So yeah, they're very floaty and hopping all over the place, but once you actually get in range, you can knock them out of.
Wow. Those are gone now. And I didn't get what I needed out of it.
And you got some use out of them. Tell you what, you got more use out of those throwing knives than I ever got out of basically anything that I ever used them for.
What?
They have limited range, so even if you throw it in the correct direction, it's actually exploding in midair before it gets to you.
Ugh. Okay.
I
He's gonna come.
respect you trying to make Fireball useful. And in some cases it is, but not in the way that you would think.
No? You're not gonna... Are you stuck on geometry?
He's gonna keep trying to stab you through the staircase until you get far enough away where that's not possible.
You got wings. Why don't you come on up? There we go. That's what we want. Ugh.
Yeah, you have the right idea. This is one of the few enemies in the game where aggression is somewhat
You can
rewarded.
stun him. He falls into it.
You can stun lock them. The only reason that it's difficult to stun lock them is because they actually slide back quite a bit after you hit them. I was a little scared after the first whiff, but you recovered. You're good.
This now. Wait, no.
Yeah, that's a rough spot, because the whole time, you're very aware of your positioning, because you're like, if I step out into the ocean, then it's, then it's dragon spears. But you're probably thinking about the souls that you lost. But don't worry too much. 11,000 seems like a lot, but on the run back to get them, you got 4,500. Just on beating those, 5 enemies. So we're just at a point now where everything is more valuable.
I think I just, in general, panic when I aggro more than one enemy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how to compartmentalize fighting two at the same time.
One of the most important things is to keep them both in front of you, as much as possible. If you're fixating on one and you can't either see or have a really good idea of where the other one is.
Yeah.
They're probably just gonna poke you in the back.
It is good that they can't fly.
Yes.
So, weird question, but wouldn't it be easier if I just sat at the other bonfire?
They take about as long, so.
Okay.
At that bonfire, you have to wait for the elevator that goes up automatically. And at this bonfire, you have to push the elevator yourself.
Ugh.
So, in both cases, it kind of sucks. I'm not saying the answer is no. I'm just saying they're equivalent. Yeah. Pretty much whichever one you find less annoying is fine. Honestly, like, I know why that other bonfire exists, but, like, in terms of progression through this area, it doesn't really need to exist because it's one of the rare instances in this game where you unlock...
Oh, I'm stuck in your legs.
You unlock a shortcut back to a bonfire and a new bonfire at the same time. But yeah, at the top one, you certainly could go back to that one. You would just run straight out, straight ahead, wait for the elevator, go down, and then keep going. So it does take out the... Nice stab right in the ankle.
Okay.
I mean,
Figured
hey.
it out.
No. No shield smashes for you this day. The actual worst part about these is that you do actually pretty much have to fight all of them.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey.
That is not good.
Yeah, we don't need that happening here. Okay. That puts us in a bit of a predicament. We can get you back, so...
No.
We did not buy the repair box, so this is going to require a run back to a blacksmith. It's not that far. We will have to run back to the beginning of Anorlando and go back to Sen's Fortress, but you have the elevator set to go back to the beginning of Sen's Fortress. So you really can just go do that pretty quick. And the beginning of Sen's Fortress is where Andre is.
Garbo damage.
And it's just not, it's not upgraded and it's not scaling with your stats correctly.
You trickster, you! It's short, too.
It's also slow.
Well, it doesn't have any range. That's the main problem. Did stagger, though.
Well, with these things, everything staggers. So yeah, what I'm gonna recommend is that you knock this guy out. go down and pick up your souls, and we're gonna have to do a run back. It won't be a long one, and it will actually help, because I think you can actually upgrade that weapon further, so it'll make this actually quite a bit easier. But I do think it's gonna be necessary that you do that. Smart sip. Yeah, they're annoyingly agile.
God, this weapon is so short!
The weapon is much shorter than your side sword, but also their hitboxes, like, they're so spindly. Their hitboxes are not where they appear to be. So that is probably in a range that's going to aggro those imps. But you should be able to just grab it and turn tail and come back. Yeah, I hadn't thought about this. I continuously forget that, I continuously forget that durability works like this in this game.
So where am I going?
Straight through, back up the stairs. You shouldn't have to fight anything else on the way there. Or at least much else on the way there. You could probably keep using it for now.
I wouldn't. 36? Jesus.
Well, it's 36 out of 120. So it's, you know, the durability's at like 30%. But it will do reduced damage because it itself is damaged. So might not be a bad time to have a secondary weapon on hand for situations like this, or just buy the repair box from him so this doesn't happen again.
I mean, I have some familiarity with this weapon, so
yeah,
it doesn't make sense to try to...
It's not doing terrible damage, it's just you've really spec'd into dexterity for dexterity weapons, and this is kind of a strength dexterity weapon. So, and it's, you know, +3 instead of +8, which makes a big difference. I figured that was probably going to happen, but I didn't want to be like, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. Hey, listen.
Okay, now what?
Well, if you want to be super, super safe, you can go to the bonfire in there. Just so you don't have to run back this far again. Just in case you know... It should be relatively easy going back through Sen's Fortress. But there is always the possibility you fall to your death, so...
I don't have a lot of expendable souls, so...
Oh, no, you need those for upgrading and stuff anyway. You wouldn't want to use them now.
This way?
That is the way. You can just, you know, steer clear of them. If you don't get in their face, they won't aggro. Same with this guy around the corner. Give him a wide berth.
Go to the right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, look, it's those guys who were stabbing you with thunder spears.
What can I do for you?
Ugh. So I'll tell you one thing that's really nice. Reinforcing and upgrading a weapon also repairs it. So you don't actually need to go in and repair. You can just hit reinforce, and it will do both. Alright, I guess I was wrong about you not having to fight anything. I think he's below you. There he is! Ooh.
Oh, I have to go this way anyway.
Yep, you do.
Sorry about that.
Luckily, you can go through this without having to worry about, you know, explosions. Because you dealt with that situation.
Right.
And he knows you're there, but he can't do anything about it. And here's your shortcut.
This one?
Yep. Now remember, this is going to spit you out on that narrow bridge in Sen's Fortress at the very beginning.
The dude on it.
Yeah. So you're going to run in the direction away from the dude. Also axes. So like I said, it's very possible for you to fall to your death here. But you didn't.
Okay. Down here.
Also, I'm pretty sure that guy tried to... I'm pretty sure that guy tried to chase you and ate shit. Oh yeah, also these guys. Careful here.
Fuck. Dang it.
So that's why we took the safety bonfire.
I'm not mad. I'm annoyed because I do remember saying, should I buy the repair kit, and getting, no, you shouldn't buy it.
Yeah. I'm a font of bad advice in this playthrough.
Just don't throw that. Hit it now.
No, I think he means after you get by them.
Oh.
Because the next time you get there, you went down kind of slowly, and then they aggroed on you, and then they blocked the doorway. But if you just run out the door, like, they'll chase you, but they can't, like, you can just run by them.
I feel like when you cut this episode, you should find the clip of me saying, should I buy the repair kit?
I don't know.
Just
I
put
don't
it
even,
in there.
I don't even know which episode that was in. I said not to buy the repair kit because I was working on the understanding that weapons automatically repair at bonfires, which they do in later games, but not this one. I just literally don't ever remember having to deal with weapon durability in this game, like, ever.
Maybe it's because the last playthrough you did through, you punched through everything?
You would think I would have had to, like, repair the cestus. And I don't remember having to do that.
No, I'm further over now.
Yeah, that sucks.
God dang it!
It's fine. He ate shit. So out here, you can just dash down the stairs and out the door. Like, don't wait for them to catch up to you. They might get a hit or two.
Just straight?
Yeah, now. Because they were about to hem you in again.
Once again, I don't give a shit about your traps. Apparently.
And then when he was saying sit at the bonfire so they reset, he meant here so they don't chase you all the way in. Whoa! Suddenly hops.
It was kind of urgent.
Yeah, so now they're back at their previous position. The blacksmith is downstairs.
I'm all turned around.
You've been through a lot. Luckily, I think you have the materials to upgrade side sword to 10.
Hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Reinforced weapon.
Yes. You have 7 large Titanite shards. You need 2. So it is now repaired. And you can do it again up to plus 10 if you so choose. And since you're here, you might as well just...
This one?
At least that one. And honestly, if you want to, you've got the souls for it. I mean, we're here. You've got some Titanite to play with. Ooh, that takes Twinkling Titanite.
Is that bad?
It's a rare resource. It's what you get from killing the little bugs. The little shiny bugs. Mm. If you like it, use it. Like, it does actually upgrade your stats across the board, so...
That takes a regular Titanite.
Yes.
This is not upgraded at all. Do that. That's it. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2.
Generally, if you're going to
Right.
upgrade one, you get the most return out of the base armor.
Oh, it only takes 1 each time?
I think it goes like 1, 1, 2, 2, or something like that. But you can, if you want to. You can also just buy more Titanite to do more upgrades if you want. Like, it's 800, but, like, you have some.
Is it worth repairing and keeping the battle axe upgraded as well as a backup weapon?
Since it is basically your backup weapon, yeah, probably.
So,
Because you're using it as your primary backup weapon for now, it might not even be the worst idea to buy some Titanite to put into it.
I can't.
But maybe also you look at some of your other weapons and find a better backup weapon.
Don't get yourself killed.
Like something you like a little
Neither of us
better.
want to see you go hollow.
Specifically something that works better with dexterity. Definitely not clubs. I think Astora's straight sword might scale with dex. Look at it with yeah. Oh no, it's
CC.
CC and C on Faith as well. The Shotel I know is a dex weapon. And I think the server is as well, yeah.
I just was kind of weirded out by this one.
You don't have to use it. You got a bunch.
Because it's not long?
No, it's a short range, like, quick weapon.
But now that I have the repair kit.
You actually can just upgrade them at bonfires now. In fact, sit at the bonfire and look at how ridiculously more options you have. So reinforced weapon armor and repair equipment is all available to you at this point. Also, you can take different pyromancies if you want.
Why is that not doing anything?
What?
Like I can't move up or down?
I think you have to remove. I think you have to remove Fireball before
Modify
you
it.
change something else.
Okay. To plus 11. So am I able to do that? I don't think I am.
Walter, I'm reading what you're saying, but is that something we're able to do at this time right now?
You need it.
Modify?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I believe we're missing the ember for that. I assumed, like, the reason I didn't say anything is because I assumed that was future advice, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
It's not showing up in the menu at all, any.
Well, this is for straight upgrades. What Walter is saying is,
I'll be seeing you then.
you can get weapons past plus 10. But you have to modify them first, which you do actually need a blacksmith to do. You can't do that with a box. All right, so getting back into the elevator might be a little more tricky. Might not be something where you necessarily want to just run by. It's all right. You have to fight like 3 guys to get back to the bonfire you were at.
He fell on it.
Oh, the switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he did. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, don't be shy with Estes. You don't have much to get through here.
Which one is it?
It's the one up on the left. This one right here. Oh, I thought you were going to try to make both of those. It always looks like you're gonna fall in the gap between them.
No.
Nope. Don't need to worry about him.
Oh, he's back.
Yes. And he's much more annoying from this direction. But still not a big deal. You're doing like a good 15% more damage per swing now.
Up.
Behind you.
Oh.
Alright, it was a slightly annoying run back, but we're better for it. Yeah, honestly, Walter, like, the skill that you show fighting anything on like a narrow pathway, you're supposed to die there a lot more often.
This is gruesome, and I don't like it. Sorry.
It's alright, we saw that. We've seen it before. I mean, they're just gross. There's nothing gruesome happening. Like, they're not impaling you or anything. They're just carrying you away like the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, but
They're just
I make
gross.
a sound that's like, ooh, it hurts, you know?
Yeah. I think that's them. I think that's the sound that they're making. They're all like... But, you know... being carried by your arms by flying creatures is probably not great on your shoulders. That being said, I think you've been through worse. So now you can try the run back from this direction a couple times, see if that, well, hopefully not too many times, but this particular section has a reputation.
Hopefully I won't have another fall death like earlier.
You mean the one where you were shot off the tower?
Yeah.
you probably will have a couple more of those. That's why the...
That's how we do.
Yeah. That's why this section has the reputation that it does. But you're back here, and stronger than you were, and we have repair boxes now. And there's a shiny up there. For later. Much later.
What happened there?
You just kind of fell through the stairs, because Dark Souls doesn't really have a good idea of how to handle slopes. So I think those stabs were doing 160 before, and they are now doing 184. So it is almost exactly like 15% more damage. Hop, hop, hop. Actually, kind of amazing you were able to block that. It took like most of your stamina, but
Not great to be at success just already.
no.
I'm being a little careless, I think.
Well, you kind of had to, like, you briefly had to retrain yourself into fighting with the battle axe, and then you had to retrain yourself into fighting the snake guys. So, and you're definitely in the mindset of fighting these guys, who you can be more aggressive with your swings with, because they stagger on everything you do. And that design is very intentional. Like, these two different types of enemies couldn't be any more different. You have giant, slow poise monsters who don't even flinch or react to anything you do ever, followed by super agile... Nice, 2 stabs now. Super agile imp monsters who stagger to everything, but if you try to, like, stand around and wait for them to attack, you end up missing all your opportunities. That reinforce is gonna come in handy. Also, the difference between, like, having to take one less swing to win a fight is so massive. Very good thinking. I don't think he can fit up there. That'll work. We take those.
It's just 2, right?
Here, yes.
Really? Right in the calf? Oh! It hurts me. This hurts Jessi. Alright. Jesus.
Rolls are a dangerous but important tool in this particular area.
Alright, so what I was suggesting is this guy.
Yeah, it's gonna suck either way, but you gotta pick one or the other.
So this guy, the other guy can't get me from here, right?
I will not tell you that that's the case.
Shit. Fuck. It's
Yep.
so much stagger, and I have a lot of poise.
Yeah, you do. Those guys are shooting dragon arrows.
Cool.
They're arrows for slaying dragons.
Hi, baby. This is dumb.